I prefer more activity-based dates. Bowling, like laser tagging, go-karting, like do mini golf. Let's go to an arcade. Like that to me is what would be fun to me as a date, because also if there's downs or lows in the conversation, we're doing something.
Activity-based dates can be a great idea. They can create a playful atmosphere while also getting you out of your head and into your body. While there's no right or wrong for a first date activity, it is important that you choose something that feels comfortable and fits both you and your match.
Before a date, I am anxious.
While pre-date nerves can affect people differently, they are totally normal. The best way to deal with them is to create a pre-date ritual that gets you feeling calm, confident, and clear. Instead of rushing and fueling the panic, use this time to be intentional. Try writing 3 things down that you love about yourself. Putting on a fun playlist, meditating, chatting with a friend, playing with a pet, or indulging in your favorite snack. Another way to calm your pre-date nerves is to prepare for being stood up and feeling safe. To avoid being stood up, text your date before leaving your house. This gives them a chance to cancel last minute and will save you the disappointment. Stay safe by sharing your date plans and location with close friends. Also, it's a good idea to choose a public meeting spot. After all, you are meeting them for the first time. So remember, safety first.
When you're walking up with it's still the anticipation of like, is this going to be my last first date? Is it going to be the love of my life? Is it going to be a disaster? Is this person going to kill me? Like, is it going to be a serial killer?
Show up to the first date feeling relaxed and comfortable by removing any unnecessary pressure. Shift your mindset by asking yourself different questions. Instead of focusing on, is this the one? Ask, how could this person enrich my life? Instead of focusing on your romantic intentions, ask, would I like to see this person again? Let go of your checklist and give the person a chance to be their authentic self. Be open to learning something new or making a friend, and ultimately, just have fun.
Go into the date with the mindset, and I make it clear with the other person, like we're not having sex. But if it happens, it happens. If we're both consenting, then it's perfectly fine with me. But I do go in with that mindset, so it's not an expectation.
Comfort around physical touch varies from person to person. For some, it's a no-brainer. For others, it takes a little longer to be open to it. Most importantly, do what feels right and authentic to you, while also taking the other person into account. Notice their energy and body language before you make a move. Verbal communication is also key. Asking for consent before and while you're touching can go a really long way to make both people feel safe and open. For example, when putting your arm around someone, you can smile and ask, "Is this okay?" A post-date check-in can be a great way to see if there are any red flags. Sometimes we can get obsessed about what our date thinks about us. Stay on track by reflecting on what you thought about the date by answering these questions. How did I feel when I was on the date? Did they make me feel comfortable? Or was I a bit anxious? Did anything happen that surprised me? What was it, and why did it throw me off? What are 3 things I liked about my date? How could I have enjoyed the date more? Use this checklist to provide a safe container to listen to your instincts and intuition.